Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to Tiger Time, a podcast dedicated to sports here at Marshall County High School in Lewisburg, Tennessee. Here's your student sports correspondent, Jayden Randolph.
Hello, this is Tiger Time. I'm back with Mr. Hillis. This is Jayden Randolph, and I'm here with Romello Spencer. This is your episode, the first episode with the bowling team. So, Mr. Hillis, would you kind of walk us through y'all season a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually are coming off of a very successful season with the bowling team this year, a historic season for us. So we ended up going 9-0 in the regular season, which is our first ever undefeated season as a team. We made it into the district tournament and finished runner-up to Lawrence County. So I was really proud of the effort of the kids. As far as the makeup of the team, we had a really senior-laden team this year, so I was really proud that we went on that run. It was well-deserved and well-earned. We had a couple of our standouts. We had Braden Hollis led the team with an average of 201. Romello ended up with a 188 average. He was a steady rock for us all year. Riley Jamison had a 183 average. And then we had Cameron Harwell, who was a 197. So awesome work there. We also had Cadance Harwell, who started every match for us. She ended up with a 164 average. And freshman Dom Harwell averaged 171, which as a freshman is phenomenal. He's been bowling for a long time, so he kind of showed up ready. Some of our other players on the team, we had some freshmen join in this year that worked really hard in practice and kind of helped to push and make the team better. William Corona had Kimmy Nagai, Grayson Petty. Really glad they joined in and hoping to see them kind of continue to develop. For our sophomores, we had Cale Cheatham. Cale really broke through this year. He just started bowling this year. He broke through, earned some starts, steadily improved from where he started to where we finished. We had a couple of players graduate early in December. So by the rules, they're not allowed to be in the tournaments that take place after that. So Cale was one of the people that stepped up and really kind of, I think, bowled the best he's ever bowled in a really high pressure situation, which was awesome. So proud to see him step up. We got another sophomore, Ryan Sharp. He's been working hard. He's ready to break through. I think he'll be a big presence for us next year. On the junior front, we had, of course, Cadance, who we mentioned earlier. Kajiana Jones joined the team this year, and we had Jesselyn Warren, who's been with us. She's was able to earn some starts this year as well. Stepped in some key places and helped us get some wins. And then we also had Tim Fortune, a senior. He joined in this year, worked really hard. We were glad to have him on the team. And then two of our five, I hate to not mention these two guys, but William Vandevort joined the team last year, and Jeremiah Wright's been with us for my 3 years as the coach of the bowling team. Those two guys are some hardworking guys. They show up, they love practice, they're ready to practice. I would say William Vandevort might be our most improved bowler. He stepped in the district tournament as well. He earned some starts throughout the year and really stepped up in the district tournament. Him and Cale both had the highest scores they've ever bowled in that tournament. That was a big deal. And Jeremiah ended up with our Tiger Pride Award.
All right, now I'm here with Romello Spencer. Romello, kind of what is your mentality going into a bowling match, and kind of walk us through that for me?
Well, my mentality of going into a bowling game is I just try to stay calm and just have fun with the group most of the time. So if anybody's down, I'll try to pick them up and continue bowling like normal and just go and try to win the game normally.
Right. Now we're here with Cadance. Cadance, you had a big run this year going to state. So kind of how was that experience for you, going to the biggest stage in Tennessee? So kind of describe that for me.
It was very nervous. I was nervous and it was very tough, and I tried my best. That's all you could ever do. And I just hope I made everyone happy with how far I came. It was a very lifetime experience for me.
Great, that's great. Just know you had the whole school behind you. We were all cheering for you. And Mr. Hillis, do you have any sponsors you'd like to go over before
And
we end?
on Cadance, just to confirm, we were in fact very proud of her, the effort. There were 144 girls at the district tournament. She finished 30th out of 144. That's the top girls in the state. You had to qualify to even be there. She did an awesome job. She did it with a sore shoulder and fought through that the whole time. So we're super proud of her and what she accomplished 2 years in a row that she's made it to state. We also had Braden Hollis. He graduated early, so he wasn't able to participate in that part of the tournament, but he qualified as well. He was our MVP for the season. As far as our sponsors, first and foremost, I always want to give a big shout out to Coach Terry Udell and Chris Udell. They're our assistant coaches, and really they know more about bowling than I do and probably ever will. Coach Terry works with kind of our newcomers and gets them ready, and Coach Chris kind of works with people after they've got some experience, helps them to develop and kind of hone their skills. Those guys, we would not be a successful team without their coaching, and they're kind of the lifeblood of what we do. And Coach Chris Udell is, of course, the owner of Fun Time Bowl here in Lewisburg. He's very generous with the bowling alley. He allows us to use it. We play our matches there. Just awesome, great supporters of the team in general, and great coaches for the kids. We also want to thank our sponsors, Lewisburg Rubber and Gasket, Rock Market, Magna, 31A, and Michael Sullivan for sponsoring the bowling team, helping us out on that front. And, of course, we also had Miss Brenda Grant and Terry Udell also helped in with some sponsorships as well. But we are so proud of the team this year and so grateful and thankful, Jayden, for doing a little episode and getting us out there. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hillis. Thank you, Romello. Thank you, Cadance. And that's this episode of Tiger Time with Jayden Randolph. And thank you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for listening to Tiger Time. This has been a production of the MCHS History Club. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever else you get your podcasts, and now available on YouTube. Be sure to check out our sister podcast, The Book of Marshall, dedicated to researching and preserving the history of Marshall County, Tennessee. Thank you to Jayden Randolph, and as always, go Tigers.